Good morning. So first thing we're going to start with is by you painting a picture of what your challenges were before you started working with me on nutrition.
One, of course, was trying to eat during traditional meal times and really failing with that because my schedule was so different. Trying to just have some control over my nutrition, energy, having the energy that I needed and wanted every day. So you can see this person that was failing at eating at the right time, being tired, being just not being really even aware, kind of falling off of the nutrition bus. It just wasn't as big of a priority in my life.
I feel like one of your biggest challenges, just to reiterate, was like judging yourself for thinking that you have to do all these specific things and eat at normal times, eat normal healthy food.
Yeah. Or that it was just so hard to do, that, I can't do this, it's going to be too hard, too challenging.
And that you have to do everything perfect in order to see any results.
Yeah, you have to do it hardcore and you have to do it perfect.
Now that you know that that isn't true, you don't have to do everything perfect, and you've changed quite a few of your habits. You've changed like the way that you see yourself quite a bit. What habits have made the biggest difference for you?
Changing my habit of when my meals are, aligning them with my schedule, which is I'm on a later schedule, so I'm not having breakfast at 7 a.m. and lunch at the traditional midday necessarily. Habits of slowing down, going through that process of practicing, setting down my utensil between bites, enjoying the food more, learning that hunger scale, knowing that, once you're at 80% fullness, you don't have to keep eating. Another habit is, incorporating more activity into my life. I have a very sedentary job as well. Maybe it started out as making myself get up and do those activities, but now that habit it has developed into a habit and it feels so much better.
Well, you're moving more for enjoyment instead of feeling like you have to now.
Yes. I think part of it too is how you help me term it. Exercise sounds like work, and moving just sounds more natural.
Yeah.
Like you have to move, and you have to move enough through your day.
Joyful movement. Yeah.
Joyful movement. Yes. Yeah. Makes you feel
good. Okay. Pretty much last question. What goals have you achieved over the last few months?
I have achieved being much more present while I'm eating and focusing more on the eating and as nutrition, as feeling good, as having energy. I have lost weight as a byproduct of doing things that just make me feel good. Make my body feel good. So I'm getting better sleep and be more in tune to the nutrient content of food and knowing, okay, I am looking for protein throughout the day. I mean, just having experienced that with your help, with your guidance, experienced how doing those things can make your body feel. That's what hooks you to the change, that change in behavior.
Yeah.
And we did small things or things that seemed small or underwhelming, like you said, but they had big impacts over time. I take off 20 some pounds since I've been working with you, and it hasn't seemed like, I didn't realize, I knew it was happening, but I wasn't fretting over it or worrying over it or like, oh my God, I got to reach this, this many pounds. It's just like, no, we're making a lifestyle change.
So last question, do you have any advice for other people that might be in your same shoes when you started?
Well, have a really good nutrition coach.
Thanks.
I'm just thinking of all the different There's so many ways that you can help yourself, and they don't have to be big. They don't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to disrupt your life.
Yeah.
And that's what I would tell people is those just knowing that it's not like, oh, I'm going to wait to do that for whatever reason. I don't think, I wouldn't have learned the things that I have or developed the habits that I have developed so far without your help. There's that regular check-in, and I could make mistakes and I could fail,
Mhm.
and it wasn't a negative experience. It wasn't, oops, you failed, or it's a bad thing. It's like, it's okay, you know,
Okay, so just get started.
just get started, just do it.
Yeah, just do it. I like it. Well, thank you very much for coming on today and talking about your experience, and good luck.
Yeah, thank you.